Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back into the Keating Sports Center for the second half of our college basketball doubleheader. The nightcap men's basketball here in the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference between the Milwaukee School of Engineering Raiders and your Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Willowhite, Sports Information Director for Illinois Tech Athletics, bringing you the action here in Game 2. Women's basketball lost to Concordia, Wisconsin in the opener. And now the men play MSOE here in the nightcap. We already have our first substitution lining up for the Hawks. Before I even get you your starters, well, you might have heard them in the background over the PA system. MSOE coming in with a record of 5-2 overall, 1-1 in conference play. They last played on Wednesday. They hosted Rockford, and they were 71-62 winners as that pass goes out of bounds from Josh Aguade. Illinois Tech comes in with a record of 1-6, 0-2 in conference play. They lost to Marion at home this past Wednesday, 67-52. Garrison Carter checking out, Owen Walsh checking in. Not sure what that's about this early, but that was an early substitution, something that head coach TJ Gray saw there. Let's get your starters. Three-point attempt is good from Anai Amoa. Starters for MSOE. Junior guard, number 4, Mason Duparik. Junior forward, number 15, Anai Amoa. Grad student guard, number 23, Donovan Carter. That's Garrison's brother. Junior guard, number 25, Chase Cummings. And junior forward, number 42, Carson Cordelli. For Illinois Tech, the starters. First-year guard, Jace Gooley, number 1. Grad student guard, number 4, Ellen Watatani. Junior guard forward, number 10, Dario Biaggi. Sophomore forward, number 11, Joshua Aguade. And the starter was guard forward, junior, number 30, Garrison Carter, although Owen Walsh has come in his place here in the early going. 3-2 MSOE on top as that pass gets away from the Hawks. That'll be an over-the-back violation for Illinois Tech. MSOE ball. It'll be MSOE inbound. Illinois Tech playing without two of their top guards. DeAndre Vortez, their top scorer, 16.9 points per game. He is not playing today. Neither is Nicholas Ortiz. Ortiz averaging 9 points a game. He's third in team scoring. He's unable to play today, so top two guards out for Illinois Tech. So Watatani elevated to the starting position as Aguade gets the ball inside, throws it off the glass. No good, but there's a foul. And that's on number 15. Anai Amoa with the foul. That's his first, team's first. It'll be a shooting foul as Aguade on the line to shoot, and he makes the first one. And we're all tied up at 3. Aguade now at the second as Carter will check back in. And he converts. 4-3. Walsh out, Carter back in. Oh, another matchup of the Carter brothers here as Donovan Carter came back for his graduate student year, took advantage of that COVID year. As MSOE will call the timeout. And Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks guard forward Garrison Carter. 30-second timeout for MSOE here. So that's their first time out of the game. Four to 3 lead for Illinois Tech. So another Carter Brothers will be the last Carter Brothers showdown. I don't think they play in Milwaukee. Well, no, I take that back. They do play. Back up in Milwaukee. So there'll be one more, at least regular season matchup between the Carter Brothers from Island Lake, Illinois. Amoa dishes it out. Gets it over to DePerick. And then Donovan Carter loses the handle on the ball. It's picked up by Biaggi. Gooley will bring it up, finds Biaggi. Biaggi hands it off to Watatani. Top of the arc, inside to Aguadi. Aguadi looking for an outlet. He'll hand it over to Watatani with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Now Carter. Garrison Carter, Jace Gooley for the three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down. And we're going to get a foul on Alan Watatani. It's kind of a bad foul there in the defensive end or in the offensive end. But a foul nonetheless. Each team with one team foul. That's first for Watatani. Here's Donovan Carter, drives, lays it off the glass and in. 5-4 MSOE. Now Garrison Carter on the other end. He's being double teamed. Gets it off to Watatani. Now Aguadi off the glass, no good. Rebound Amoa, and we're going to get a foul on Aguadi. So Josh Aguadi with the foul. Coming in for Jace Gooley is Owen Walsh. And coming in for Alan Watatani, number 35, James Palapel, first-year guard. Driving the paint, try to put it up. He's going to hand it back off. And the shot, and we're going to get a push. And who's the foul on here? That's going to be on Garrison Carter. We're going to say it's a shooting foul. It'll be Carson Cordelli to shoot a pair, the junior forward from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. MSOE up 5-4. First one on the way is good from Cordelli. Coming in for the Raiders, Ethan Johnson coming in. Checking out is Anaya Moa. And getting ready to check in for the Scarlet Hawks will be Ebony Jr. coming in for Josh Aguadi. Second shot for Cordelli coming up here. Trying to put the Raiders up by 3. And that one is in. Also coming in for the Raiders for Cordelli, number 40, CJ Valenti, freshman forward from Batavia, Illinois. James Palapel will bring the ball up over the timeline, throws it over to Carter. Carter against his brother, jumper on the baseline, good. Well, Garrison over Donovan, and the Hawks trail by 1, 7-6. Feeding it inside, and putting the shot up is Ethan Johnson, but there was a foul. That's going to be on Dario Biaggi, and it'll be a shooting foul. 2 shots for Ethan Johnson. Fourth team foul for Illinois Tech, only 1 for MSOE, so those fouls starting to creep up already. Is coming in for the Raiders, number 11, Joey Gendusa, and checking out is Chase Cummings. Johnson made the first, second one on the way, no good. Rebound Owen Walsh. Palapel, James Palapel. Finds Biaggi. Now Junior. Walsh to Carter. Carter fakes the three. Drives in the paint. Loses the handle. Throws it over to Biaggi. Near side three off the iron. No good. Rebound off the hands of Walsh, but they're going to say it's Illinois Tech ball. I thought Walsh was the last one to touch it, but they're going to say MSOE did. So 20 seconds on the shot clock. Palapel to inbound. And he finds Ebony Jr. That's knocked out of bounds. 1 second ticked off the shot clock. 8-6 MSOE with 14:43 to play. Watatani now in for Palapel. Also Josh Aguati in for Owen Walsh. Carter with the inbound to Aguati. Back to Carter. Cross-court pass. Watatani for three. Good! Alan Watatani with the three-pointer. The Hawks take a 9-8 lead. Johnson finding Valenti. Valenti up above the three-point line. There's Donovan Carter, top of the arc. He's going to shoot it from there. And off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down Josh Aguati. Watatani now will bring it over the timeline. Hands it to Garrison Carter. That'd be bad if he handed it to Donovan. Aguati steps to the paint, hands off to Biaggi. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Aguati will drive the baseline, goes in, up off the glass and in. Josh Aguati with the strong move. And the Hawks go up by 3, 11-8. That's 6 points for Aguati. And, that looked clean, but Dario Biaggi will get the foul. That'll be a shooting foul. Mason Doperic will go to the line to shoot 2. We'll have a pair of subs for MSOE and 1 for Illinois Tech. Doperic will shoot the first one. That's 2 fouls for Biaggi. And Doperic misses the first. Walsh in for Biaggi. Jordan Paul now in for Donovan Carter for MSOE. And then waiting for the shooter. As that one's missed, rebound Aguati. Doperic will come out in the next opportunity. We'll get you the sub there when that happens. Aguati looking to hand it off to Carter. Garrison Carter, now Watatani, 17 on the shot clock. Finds Aguati. Aguati cuts through in the paint, and he's blocked from behind. Out of bounds, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Substitution now coming in, back in, is 25 Chase Cummings. He'll replace Mason Doperic for MSOE. Oh, now they're going to say that's MSOE ball. Interesting call. Miles Townsend will check in for the Hawks. Kick out three-pointer. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, MSOE. As missing that one was Valenti. And Chase Cummings get the bucket. MSOE trails by 1, 11-10. 30-second timeout for Illinois Tech. That's their second timeout of the game. So each team has used one of their timeouts. .12:46 to go here in the first half. 11-10 Illinois Tech on top. On the floor for MSOE, Valenti, Johnson, Polnow, Gendusa, and Cummings. For Illinois Tech, Townsend, Aguati, Walsh, Garrison Carter, and Ellen Watatani. There's Watatani, three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound, Cummings. And trying to baseline pass from Valente was knocked out of bounds. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Coming back in for the Raiders, number 15, Anai Amoa, and checking out Ethan Johnson. Laid off the glass, no good. Rebound, Amoa for MSOE. That was a fortunate bounce for the Raiders. Driving in, an offensive foul on Amoa as Miles Townsend draws the charge. Checking back in for the Raiders will be Mason DePirick, and coming out is Jordan Polno. Also coming back in, 42, Carson Cordelli. Checking out is Anai Amoa. 11-10 Illinois Tech, 11:56 to go, first half. Bounce pass from Aguati goes astray. That's a turnover for the Hawks. Watatani on DePirick. You know, that was a nice, easy pass there from Cordelli. Inside to Cummings, and Cummings laid it in. 12-11, Raiders on top now. Garrison Carter. Townsend. Drives. Off the back. Oh, right to the rim. Townsend with the bucket, 13-12 Illinois Tech. Three-pointer, Cordelli, no good. Rebound, Aguati. Here's Townsend. Pass inside. Townsend gets it back, kicks it out to Walsh. Three-pointer, far corner, way wide. And we're going to get a foul, a push. I think that's going to go on Miles Townsend. Yeah, number 31. So Townsend with the foul. It's his first. Jace Gooley in for Walsh. That's the 6th-team foul for Illinois Tech. One more, and MSOE will be in the bonus. Josh Aguati out, Ebony Jr. in. Donovan Carter back in for MSOE. 16 fouls for Illinois Tech, only 2 for MSOE. Carter on Carter defense here. As DePirick spinning on Watatani, 4-on-4. Oh, and then a nice fake. And then Ebony Jr. will get the foul. CJ Valente with the nice fake and drove the baseline, and Jr. fouled him. That's 7th foul, so that'll send yeah. So single bonus shot here for CJ Valente. Shot is good. He'll get the second opportunity now as MSOE ties it up at 13. Second shot is good. Valente will check out. And in for the Raiders, number 13, that's Isaac Witt. First-year forward out of Batavia. Here's Watatani. Goes to the far side, cuts into the paint, passes it to Junior. Three-pointer for Townsend. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Garrison Carter. All right. Carter on Donovan Carter. Baseline jumper off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by MSOE. Kicked out to Donovan Carter. And he'll get it into DePerick. Jumper off the glass and in. Mason DePerick. MSOE jumps out by 3, 16-13 with 9:41 to go. Here's Ebony Jr. Watatani, Ebony Jr. inside. Puts it up, off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Raiders and DePerick. DePerick kicks it to Donovan Carter. Oh, nice feed back to DePerick, but taken by Gooley. Gooley over to Watatani. Now Townsend. Now Raiders back on defense, but down low is Gooley and the bucket's in. Layup for Gooley on the feed from Townsend. 16-15, Hawks trail by 1, just under 9 minutes to go. As we're going to have 3 substitutions coming up for MSOE. Palapal, Aguadi, and Biaggi. Next opportunity for Illinois Tech. Donovan Carter up high for Cordelli. Three-pointer no good. Rebound pulled down by Witt. And he's fouled on the putback. Let's see who's going to get the foul here. That's going to be on Miles Townsend as he got Witt on the back. Shooting 2 will be Isaac Witt. First run from Witt is good. 17-15. Josh Aguadi, Dario Biaggi, and James Palapal in. Ebony Jr., Alan Watatani, Garrison Carter out for Illinois Tech. 17-15 MSOE with Witt a chance to extend their lead to 3. And the second free throw is good. Palapal over to Biaggi. Mixing it around to Townsend. Gooley cuts through the baseline. Townsend now into Aguadi. Kicks out to Palapal. Three-pointer. Good! James Palapal buries the 3, and we're tied at 18. DePerick drives in. Oh, he lays that one up high between 2 defenders. Mason DePerick. Nice job there by the junior guard out of Manitowoc. Puts MSOE back on top 20-18. Gooley to Aguadi. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. That's on Cordelli. So Carson Cordelli with his first foul, team's third. Palapal inbound with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 7:51 on the game clock here in the first half. There's Aguadi. Back to Palapal. James Palapal drives into the key. Finds Gooley. Near side 3. That one well wide. And a rebound pulled down by DePerick. Now DePerick over the timeline. And a pass goes out of bounds. Intended for Donovan Carter. Garrison Carter will check in. And checking out will be Jace Gooley. That was actually deflected out of bounds by Illinois Tech, so Donovan Carter will inbound for the Raiders. Carter finds DePerick. Jumper outside the key is good, and a foul. Basket counts, and the foul is on James Palapal. DePerick will go to the line to shoot the and one. And shot on the way is good. MSOE up 24-20. Score is 23-18. Illinois Tech timeout. Full timeout. We'll take an audio break. You're watching Illinois Tech men's basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, 23-18. The Raiders on top of the Scarlet Hawks here with 6:28 to go in the first half. It'll be Illinois Tech ball with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Watatani, Garrison Carter, Josh Aguadi, Owen Walsh to inbound, and Dario Biaggi on the floor for Illinois Tech. Jumper from Biaggi, no good. And MSOE saves it. Nice job by Duperic as that one was angling out of bounds. Witt was unable to get it. Duperic saved it. Donovan Carter. He steps back, top of the arc. Duperic. Kick out to Carter. That one's blocked by Aguadi. And we're going to get a foul on Carter. Josh Aguadi with blocking the three-pointer. Yeah, it's tough to get around 11, but when he's stepping out like that and blocking three-pointers, that's a bonus for the Hawks. Usually he's going to do that in the paint, but that time he stepped out and Donovan Carter could not get that shot through. Now they're going to wipe up some moisture off the baseline there before they inbound the ball, the Hawks. Again, trailing 23-18. Watatani to bring the ball up court. 9 team fouls for Illinois Tech. MSOE will be in the double bonus on the next Hawk foul. MSOE still only has 4. So foul's definitely a problem for the Hawks as that ball is knocked out of bounds by Donovan Carter. Jay Schooley in, Walsh out. And we had a host of changes for the Raiders. Coming in is C.J. Valente, Ethan Johnson, and Joey Gendusa. Biaggi, now Aguadi. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Gooley. Gooley a kick out, gets the ball back. Biaggi with the long three, it's good! Dario Biaggi nails the three as time expired on the shot clock. 23-21, Hawks pull within 2. Screen for Carter, Donovan Carter. He'll step back. Now over to Johnson, Ethan Johnson finds Donovan Carter. Near side three off the iron, no good. Rebound, Aguadi. Tipped by Biaggi over to Aguadi. And now the Hawks with a chance to tie or take the lead. Garrison Carter. He's going to drive the baseline. Goes up for the slam. No good. Hawks will go the other way. As T.J. Gray looking for the foul there. Here's Duperic. Inside to Witt. Witt! And that shot's blocked. I believe that's 3 blocks for Aguadi as coming into the game. Taking out Donovan Carter is number 12, Mason Occidentali. I have to double check the pronunciation on there. Occidentali, yeah. Look at that. I got it right. Every now and then. Three-pointer there from Valenti, no good. Rebound, Scarlet Hawks. Gooley picks up the dribble. Garrison Carter, long three, good! Garrison Carter, and the Hawks are hitting their three-pointers today. They go up by one, 24-23. Here's Occidentali with a three-pointer. That's off the backboard, no good. Now Aguadi picks up the ball, heads up off the paint, and he gets the bucket to fall. And the foul. He was kind of out of control there, but still able to get the bucket to fall, and that's going to be on Mason Occidentali. Josh Aguadi with the chance to convert on the and one. Ethan Johnson out, and Carson Cordelli back in. That's 5 team fouls for the Raiders now. Still not in bonus territory are the Hawks. And one coming for Josh Aguadi. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Cordelli. 26-23, Illinois Tech. Owen Walsh will get set to check back in again. Here's Duperic. Duperic trying to work his way into the lane. And he finds Aguadi with another block, that time on Valenti. Now Occidentali kicks it out. Duperic with the three, it's good. Good ball handling there from the Raiders as they were having a tough go of it inside the paint, but Duperic was able to nail the three. And we're all tied at 26. Now Watatani being guarded by Gendusa. Biaggi puts the ball on the floor, step back, good! That's a two-pointer. That's only two, 28-26. Here's Duperic. Pass to the baseline, that's knocked out of bounds by Watatani. Owen Walsh will check in, as will Ebony Jr., as will Donovan Carter. Checking out is Occidentali for MSOE. Checking out for the Scarlet Hawks, Biaggi and Aguadi. Donovan Carter to inbound, 21 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Valenti. Valenti tried to work around Jr., throws it up. Oh, nice touch by Valenti, getting that one to fall. Or actually, that's Carson Cordelli. My mistake. 42 Cordelli, 40 is Valenti. Jace Gooley getting it in the paint. Oh, just didn't fall. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be MSOE ball. We're all tied at 28. Miles Townsend in. Alan Watatani out. 2:15 to go here in the first half. Three-pointer, no good from Duperic. Rebound, Carter for Illinois Tech. Cross court, Miles Townsend. Townsend between the legs, spinning inside the paint. Gets it to Garrison Carter, now Ebony Jr. Hands it to Gooley. Jumper off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cordelli. Duperic, step back three. Good. Mason Duperic now. He's up to 13 points for the Raiders. Miles Townsend drives into the paint, lays it up, no good. He goes down. Donovan Carter will bring it out. He'll take a three far side, and it's good. Back-to-back threes for the Raiders, and they're up by 6. And the Scarlet Hawks will call a timeout with 1:09 remaining. 30-second timeout, we'll keep it here. Actually, we'll take a quick audio break. All right, Illinois Tech timeout over. They're down to 3 timeouts remaining. MSOE has 5. 9 team fouls for Illinois Tech, 5 team fouls for the Raiders. Raiders are in the single bonus and 1 away from the double bonus. Illinois Tech ball on the inbound. They're trailing by 6, 34-28. Back-to-back three-pointers from the Raiders, Doperic and Donovan Carter. Now Josh Aguadi has the ball swiped for a moment and then gets it to Garrison Carter. He's going to step back, 17 on the shot clock, 54 on the game clock. Garrison Carter goes in, lays it up, and it's good! Basket counts! And we're going to see who the foul is on. Basket counts, and it's going to be on his brother, Donovan. So Carter on Carter crime there. Garrison Carter will go to the line to convert the and one and pull the Hawks within 3. That's the second foul on Donovan Carter, 6-team foul. Garrison Carter looking for his 8th point to tie Josh Aguadi. It's good. 34-31. 50 seconds on the game clock here in the first half. 34-31, MSOE on top. Here's Doperic. Now baseline, Cordelli. Back up high to Cordelli. Now cutting through is Gendusa. Feeds it to Cordelli. And a block by Aguadi. Donovan Carter. Jumper inside the paint, no good. And it shouldn't be a shot clock violation. That went off the rim. I'm not sure I agree with that one. Yeah, I thought that shot hit the rim, but shot clock violation nonetheless. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds remaining on the game clock. Watatani to bring the ball up. 8 seconds. Garrison Carter, 6 seconds. Donovan, his brother, is on him. Carter, step back, and he makes the bucket! Garrison Carter as time expires. Right in brother Donovan's face. And he pulls the Hawks within 1 at halftime, 34-33. We got a game here at the Keating Center. Halftime score, MSOE 34, Illinois Tech 33. We'll take an audio break for halftime. We'll be back with second half action on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Welcome back to the Keating Center. Eric Willowhite with you here, Sports Information Director, Illinois Tech Athletics, as we get ready for a second half action here in Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference men's basketball. The host Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks trail the MSOE Raiders 34-33, but the Hawks cut it within 1 point. Garrison Carter with a baseline jumper over brother Donovan to pull the team within one. 34-33 is our score. Let's take a look at some of those first half stats. For MSOE, they shot 36% from the field, 11 of 30, 4 of 16 from three-point range for 25%, 8 of 11 on free throws, 72.7%. For Illinois Tech, 43% from the field, 36% from three-point range on 4 of 11 shooting, and they made 3 of 4 free throws for 75%. All right, we're back underway here. Three-pointer for MSOE, no good. On the shot attempt there from Chase Cummings, MSOE gathers up the rebound, however, Anaya Moa. Cummings leaving it for DePerick, tries the baseline. And pass attempt stolen away by Garrison Carter. Up to Alan Watatani. Now Jace Gooley, far corner three is good, and the Hawks take the lead, 36-34. Let's get you some of those rest of the first half stats scoring-wise. 15 points for Mason DePerick to lead the Raiders. 10 points for Garrison Carter to lead Illinois Tech. Josh Aguadi had 8. 6 rebounds for Aguadi. 4 blocks. It's incredible. 6 rebounds for DePerick. He's having a great all-around game as well. Aguadi gets it down low. Battling inside. Throws it up and in. Josh Aguadi muscles his way to the basket and gets the bucket. He's got 10 points. Hawks up by 1, 38-37. Amoa over to Cordelli. Now Amoa. Cummings gets into the paint, throws it up the glass, blocked by Aguadi. That's 5 blocks for Josh Aguadi. Garrison Carter for 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down, brother Donovan. And he kicks it out to DePerick. 5 blocks for Josh Aguadi. He's just such a game changer in the paint. And now Amoa with the three-pointer off the iron, no good. Rebound Illinois Tech. They'll slow things down. They'll wait for Coach Gray's instructions on the play. And Watatani will bring it in over the near side. Hands off to Garrison Carter. Tries to get inside the paint, and he loses the handle on the ball. No, he gets it back and puts the bucket in. I thought he lost it, but somehow he got the ball back and laid it in. 40-37 Illinois Tech. Dupiric inside, loses the handle, picks it up, and gets it over to Cummings. Now Cordelli inside. Cordelli spinning over Garrison Carter. He makes it. Good bucket there from Carson Cordelli to pull MSOE within one, 40-39. Watatani. Near side, handing off to Jace Gooley. Gooley. Kick to Garrison Carter. Now Josh Aguadi. Out at the three-point line to Gooley. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Aguadi with the three-pointer, top of the arc. That one's off the backboard, no good. Ball is loose. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be MSOE ball. As Watatani dove for it, unable to come up with the loose ball. James Palapel will come in. Looks like Watatani's cramping over on that far side. Leg cramp, so he's getting worked on by teammate Garrison Carter. And now the professional will come over and handle it, Mika Sanchez. She'll take over stretch duties. James Palapa will come in. My guess is it's for Watatani, but if not, it's going to be. He's still in some pain on that far side. Again, score 40-39. Turnover Illinois Tech. And now Watatani is up on, he is having a real hard time. Hopefully it's still a cramp, but we're not 100% certain. He's going to be helped over to the bench. He's having a hard time putting weight on his left leg. Either leg at this point, so he's going to be carried over. He can't put any weight on it. Watatani in a ton of pain. He's going to be brought over to the trainer's table, over to the bench area to start with there. So again, James Palapel in. 40-39. All right, referee giving the scorers table some instructions here as MSOE inbounds the ball. They trail by 1, 40-39. Dupiric trying to kick that into Donovan Carter. Chase Cummings with the far side three, rims in and out. Aguadi with the rebound. Now Palapel spins over the timeline. Palapel trying to shield from Dupiric, thrown away. Stolen away by Anaya Mo, and he slams that one down hard. Now Garrison Carter leaves it for Aguadi, lays it up and in. The Hawks with the answer as Aguadi gives a look over to Amoa. Amoa finds Donovan Carter. Spinning around, Carter. And that one's kicked by Aguadi. They'll reset the shot clock to 20. 42-41. Illinois Tech on top by 1. 15:44 to go here in second half, period number. And we're going to get a foul on Aguadi before the shot. They're saying with the shot? 2 shots, so a shooting foul. Second foul for Aguadi. Shooting foul is called, and Anaya Mo'o go to the line to shoot 2. Hawks up by 1, 42-41. I was just about to say there hadn't been any fouls at that point for either team. That's the first foul for either team. First team foul for Illinois Tech in the second half, and the second individual foul for Aguati. First shot from Amoa, off the back of the iron, no good. Checking in, number 11, Joey Gendusa. He'll go in for Carson Cordelli for MSOE. Amoa with the second shot.
James, you have 11 on defense now.
In and out. Gooley pulls down the rebound. He almost jumped into the lane early. It's kind of like a defensive lineman trying not to go off sides there. As Aguati knocked down, and we're going to get a foul. And he's in some pain as Aguati. Back on his feet. And that foul is going to be on Joey Gendusa. Amoa out. Ethan Johnson in for MSOE. Aguati will step out. He's still a little shaken up after that spill. And Ebony Jr. in his stead. Here's Garrison Carter with the Hawks up by 1. Palapel, baseline to Jr. Strong arms it up, unable to get it to fall, but he's fouled in the act of shooting, and that's going to be on Ethan Johnson. For Johnson, that's his first, team second. And Ebony Jr. to the line to shoot 2. Junior's first shot on the way is good. 43-41, Illinois Tech. Ebony Jr. makes both free throws, and then Josh Aguati checks back in, so that's a good turn of events for the Hawks as Jr. comes in for Aguati, draws the foul, converts both free throws, and Aguati back on the court for Illinois Tech. 44-41, Scarlet Hawks. Oh, Donovan Carter, the lane just opened up for him. He lays it in, no good. Rebound off of Aguati and out. It'll be MSOE ball. Hawks almost got that one. It'll be MSOE ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is kicked, and we'll reset the shot clock. Another 20 seconds. MSOE ball. Donovan Carter to inbound, gets it over to DePerick. Donovan Carter, top of the three-point arc, gets inside the lane. Draws the defender up, rebound Ethan Johnson. Johnson goes for the bucket, gets it up, no good. Rebound pulled down, Aguati. Donovan Carter gets the bucket as Aguati's knocked down. Hawks wanted the foul call there, none forthcoming, and that's a good possession for MSOE. They had the ball in several attempts, and were finally able to get that bucket in. Donovan Carter with the follow through. Here's Aguati driving into the lane. Ball knocked loose. It's going to be Illinois Tech ball. 16 on the shot clock. Miles Townsend. Then coming in for MSOE is number 40. That's C.J. Valenti for Donovan Carter. Ebony Jr. will come in next opportunity as well. Here's Garrison Carter. Loses the handle, but a foul in the paint. That's on 25, Chase Cummings. It's on the floor. Pair of subs, one for each team. Ebony Jr. for Josh Aguati. And Jordan Polnow for Chase Cummings. Miles Townsend, 44-43, Illinois Tech with 14-18 to go. Here's Dario Biaggi. Biaggi gets in, loses the handle on the ball, tries to tip it, but he was out of bounds before he could save it. MSOE ball. DePerick with a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound. MSOE, three-pointer, top of the arc, no good. Dario Biaggi gets the rebound. And he'll hand it off to James Palapol. Palapol needs to get over that timeline. He finally does. Now Carter driving in the paint. He's fouled on the drive through the lane. And it's going to be on DePerick. That's a hold. It's going to be 2 shots. So we're going to say in the act of shooting. To the line to shoot 2 is Garrison Carter. Carter sitting at 12 points for the Hawks. Looking to push the Hawks lead to potentially 3. Makes the first. 45-43. Garrison Carter now waiting for the second. On its way, and it's good. 46-43. Illinois Tech on top by 3. 14 points for Garrison Carter to lead the Scarlet Hawks. DePerick. DePerick double team, gets it through, and there's going to be a foul on, looks like Carter. Garrison Carter gets the foul. That's the second on Carter. Back in for MSOE is Cordelli. Out is Ethan Johnson. Inbounding will be Joey Gendusa. 2 team fouls for Illinois Tech, 4 for the Scarlet, 4 for MSOE. Gendusa through the paint, hands it off to DePerick. Baseline pass and a foul. I think that's on Ebony Jr. on Cordelli. Yep, Jr. draws the foul. That's his second foul. That'll be in the act of shooting for Cordelli. Third team foul. Carson Cordelli will shoot. We'll have 2 subs for Illinois Tech, 1 for MSOE. After the first shot is made by Cordelli. Aguadi and Gooley in for the Hawks. Junior and Biaggi out. DePerick out for MSOE, and Donovan Carter back in. Cordelli looking to convert the second to pull MSOE within 1, and he does. Gooley to inbound. Carter over the timeline on the far side. Hands it off to Townsend. Now Gooley. Josh Aguadi has it on the near side. Finds James Palapol. Three-pointer off the backboard, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jordan Polnow. Polnow, three-pointer on the far side is good. MSOE up top, 48-46 now on the three-pointer by Polnow. Inside to Aguadi. Three-pointer Garrison Carter. Good three-pointer. 49-48, Hawks back on top. Aguadi looked like he was going to take that to the paint, but then he kicked it out to Townsend, who got it to Carter, and Carter hit the long-range three on the far side. Now DePerick. Cross-court pass down low to Polnow. Cummings picks it back up. Actually, no, that was Cordelli, and then a lay-in there by Gendusa. 50-49 MSOE. 11:55 to go. Garrison Carter step back. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Polnow. Pass to Donovan Carter. Carter inside, no good, but they're going to get the foul on Townsend. Townsend, that'll be his third. Team's fourth. Donovan Carter to the line to shoot two. Carter makes the first. Substitutions. Townsend out. Palapol out. Biaggi in and Walsh in for Illinois Tech. Donovan Carter for the second shot. He converts. And MSOE will take a three-point lead, and they'll call a timeout here. Timeout on the floor. It'll be a full timeout for the Raiders. We'll take an audio break. You're watching Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, 52-49, MSOE. On the floor for the Hawks, Garrison Carter, Jace Gooley, Dario Biaggi, Owen Walsh, and Josh Aguadi. For MSOE, Jordan Polnow, Donovan Carter, CJ Valenti, Joey Gendusa, and Anaya Moa. Gooley for the Hawks. Now Biaggi, kick out to Walsh. Walsh drives the baseline, scores! Owen Walsh. Clear lane to the baseline, and he laid it off the glass and in, 52-51. That's the first 2 points for Walsh. Anaya Moa passes it to Gendusa. Tried to get it across, but that one was knocked out of bounds by either Aguadi or Walsh. Substitutions back in for MSOE is Cummings and DePirick. Out goes Gendusa and Cummings. Actually, no, Cummings came back in. Blocked by Biaggi on DePirick. Bounce pass to Walsh. Walsh lays it up and in. Owen Walsh with back-to-back buckets, and the Hawks take the lead 53-52. That was Jordan Polnow who came out, and Cummings came in for MSOE. Jumper DePirick, that was short. Not sure if Aguadi got a piece of that one. Ball is loose, kicks it over. Oh, that is Aguadi. That was Carter on the floor. Oh, frantic moments here. Hawks looking to go up, extend their lead. They're up one here. That one goes off the foot of Gooley. Turnover for the Hawks. Coming in for MSOE will be Carson Cordelli. Coming out will be CJ Valente. Coming in for Illinois Tech, James Palapal. Out, Jace Gooley. Here's DePirick. Hands it off to Cordelli. Cordelli trying to drive the lane, spins, throws up the hook shot, no good. Rebound brought in by Anaya Moa. 54-53 MSOE, 9:39 to play. That's 7 points for Anaya Moa. Palapal to Walsh. Walsh kicks it to Carter. Now Biaggi, step back. Garrison Carter, long range three is good! Garrison Carter from downtown. 56-54. Donovan Carter drives the baseline. Kicks it over to DePirick. Jumper just outside the key is good. And MSOE ties it up 56-all. Back and forth we go. Here's Owen Walsh inside the paint, lays off the glass, no good, rebound. Carter, no good, out of bounds. MSOE ball, and Coach Gray can't believe it. My viewpoint, I thought that was the right call, but obviously different point of view here. 56-all, we're under 9 minutes to play. DePerick brings the ball up for the Raiders. Here's Donovan Carter against Walsh. Outside the three-point line, cross-court pass finding Cummings. Anaya Moa bring it in. He gets the bucket to fall. Anaya Moa going right at Josh Aguadi.
Hey, timeout, G, call one.
And we get a timeout for the Scarlet Hawks. 58-56, MSOE up by 2. Timeout on the floor. We'll see what variety. It's a full timeout. We'll take an audio break. This is Illinois Tech men's basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, it'll be Illinois Tech ball on the inbound. They trail 58-56. James Palapple, first-year guard. Gets to the paint, leaves it for Carter. Carter, go up, throws it off the iron, no good, but he's fouled on the way to the bucket. And that'll be on his brother Donovan. For Donovan Carter, that's his third foul, fifth team foul. To the line to shoot 2 will be Garrison Carter. Carter good at the free throw line. He makes that one first. Hawks pull within 1. 21 points now for Garrison Carter. Second one on the way. Off the back of the iron, no good. Donovan Carter gets the rebound. Hawks trail by 1, 58-57. DePerick bringing the ball up, hands it to Anaya Moa. Moa having a nice little battle there with Josh Aguadi. Anytime chance he gets, he's not afraid to go in there, even with all the blocks Aguadi has. And we're going to get a blocking foul there on Owen Walsh, I believe. Actually, the referees are going to talk it over. A little push on Owen Walsh. That's the 15th foul first on Owen Walsh. Each team has 5 team fouls. It'll be a side out inbound for Donovan Carter and the Raiders. Gets it into DePerick, back to Donovan Carter. DePerick, jumper from the top of the key, no good. Rebound Aguadi, too strong as he sails it over the head of Biaggi, and DePerick able to pick up the loose change. And Carter loses the ball, and then they're going to say it's MSOE ball. Carter to Cordelli. Back to Donovan Carter. Now Chase Cummings. Donovan Carter up high, Walsh covering. Roll to Anaya Moa. And stolen away by Biaggi, now Aguati. Dario Biaggi brings it over the timeline. Here's James Palapple. 58-57, MSOE on top. Oh, Garrison Carter goes in, lays it up and in. And the foul, he draws the foul on Cordelli. Carter did a nice job of changing direction there, taking it to the hole. Garrison Carter, for those of you who were with us on Wednesday night, we had the baseline camera set up. We were experimenting with that in our wireless camera technology as Cordelli checks out and Valenti will check back in. And he wanted it for this game, especially with another matchup with his brother. He just wanted that baseline cam, but just didn't have the resources to run that one today. But I can see why he wanted it, because he is a man on a mission today. 24 points for Garrison Carter. And you can tell he's just really motivated to win this game. And get a little one-upsmanship on his older brother. Blocked by Garrison Carter. He blocks Valenti. Now Carter will slow it down. Look to the bench, get it over to James Palapple. 60-58, Illinois Tech on top. Here's Garrison Carter, guarded by Valenti. Biaggi steps back. Now Walsh. Walsh inside the paint, spins in, lays it up the rim and in! Owen Walsh thought he was going glass. He went right to the hoop. 62-58, 6:27 to go. That's 6 points for Walsh. Donovan Carter stolen, bad pass. Palapple hands it to Biaggi, lays it up and in. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Raiders. It'll be a full timeout. The Hawks, one time trailing 58-56. They've rattled off 6 straight points. 8 straight points to take a 64-58 lead. Full timeout for the Raiders. We'll take an audio break. You're watching Illinois Tech Skylarhawks basketball on the Skylarhawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, MSOE timeout. Both teams back on the court for the Hawks. Biaggi, Garrison Carter, Walsh, Aguati, and James Palapple. For MSOE, DePirick, Donovan Carter, Amoa, Valenti, and Cummings. DePirick tries to knife inside the lane. He's double teamed. We had an issue with the shot clock. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound Donovan Carter over to Anaya Moa. Donovan Carter, top of the arc. Tries to dribble around, cuts inside the lane, loses the handle, gets it back, and then a last-minute foul on his brother Garrison just as Donovan was cutting to the lane. So Garrison Carter with the foul. That's the team 6. Both teams sitting at 6. That's the third foul for Garrison. So each Carter brother with 3 fouls. And it's going to be a shooting foul. Donovan will go to the line. First one by Carter, no good. Donovan Carter sitting at 9 points. Brother Garrison with 24 on the other side. Second shot on the way is good. 64-59, a 5-point lead for the Scarlet Hawks. 10 points for Donovan Carter as Palapal brings it over the timeline. Here's Garrison. Garrison up high to James Palapal. Three-pointer, Biaggi off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Valente. Dopirik loses the ball but gets it back somehow. Cross-court pass. Cummings, jumper in the lane, is partially blocked, I think deflected by Aguadi. And it goes out. It'll be MSOE ball, 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Sit, Rio, sit.
Donovan Carter, top of the arc, 3, no good. Rebound, Chase Cummings. Now Dopirik. Ebony Jr. getting ready to check back in. Here's Donovan Carter. Top of the arc. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, give and go. And a foul on Biaggi as Carter got the ball back. And that's going to be number 3 on Biaggi. 7th team foul. It's a shooting foul anyway, so Donovan Carter will go to the line. MSOE will be in the single bonus here going forward. As they're going to wipe some moisture off the court along the baseline there.
Hey. White. Trigger G.
All right, so we're waiting for the free throw attempts for Donovan Carter. He made 1 of 2 last trip to the floor. All right, Junior will go back as Donovan Carter makes the first, 64-60, trying to pull the Raiders within 3, 1 possession. 4:48 to go here in the second half. 64-60 lead for Illinois Tech. Carter's second shot on the way is good. Aguadi to inbound to Garrison Carter. He'll leave it back for James Palapal. Now Garrison Carter. Anaya Moa on him. Needs it for Owen Walsh. Walsh to the paint, kicks to Biaggi. Now to Garrison Carter. 13 on the shot clock. Pullback jumper, good! Garrison Carter. Back to a 5-point lead, 66-61. Dopirik, Donovan Carter. Far side. Gets it over to Anaya Moa. He'll set a screen, does Carter. And now Dopirik trying to look for a cut inside lane to Cummings. Pass up high to Dopirik. Jumper in the lane is good, Mason Dopirik. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Raiders as they cut their deficit once again to 3, 66-63. It's going to be a full timeout. 20 points for Dopirik. We'll take an audio break. 66-63, Illinois Tech on top of MSOE on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, 66-63 is your score. Illinois Tech on top by 3. It'll be Illinois Tech ball in the inbound. Garrison Carter to inbound. James Palapal in the backcourt. Well, Palapal loses the handle on it, gets it back, leaves it for Biaggi. Three-pointer Owen Walsh, that's too strong. Off the backboard, no good. Donovan Carter gets the rebound. So an empty possession for Illinois Tech coming out of that timeout. That all kind of triggered when Palapal kind of lost handle on it. Things were a little helter-skelter, but MSOE loses it on the other end. Now Biaggi drives, makes it short. Walsh pulls down the rebound. Aguadi throws it up, but he's fouled. Let's see if that's in the act of shooting. It's 2 shots. That foul is on Chase Cummings. Aguadi with 2 shots. First one up and good. Not a whole lot of arc on Josh's shots, but that went in. That's all that matters as Donovan Carter will check out. Checking back in is Joey Gendusa. Aguadi looking to extend the Hawks' lead to 5, 68-63 if he makes the next one and put him into 14 points. Second shot on the way by Aguadi. That's good. Both free throws converted by Aguadi. And the Hawks go up 68-63. Aguadi 3 of 4 from the line. A long three-pointer, and they're going to say offensive foul on Duperic, drawn by James Palapal. And for Duperic, that's his. Oh, actually, no, that foul is on Anaya Moa. My mistake. That's the team's 8th. Palapal over the timeline. Now Garrison Carter trying to split a pair of defenders. Jumper for the corner, no good. Corner of the key, I should say. The elbow. I'll get it right. Three-pointer, long three-pointer from the top of the arc from Duperic, no good. Rebound pulled down. Stolen away, however, by Owen Walsh. Drives, lays it up and in. Owen Walsh with the bucket. And Walsh has 8. Owen Walsh having a big game here for the Hawks. Some key buckets. Oh, and that's an easy foul call on the way to the bucket was Duperic. That's going to be on Josh Aguadi. For Aguadi, that's his 3rd foul. Team's 8th. Mason Duperic to shoot. He makes the first. Substitution, Palapal out, Jace Gooley in. Cordelli back in for MSOE. Anaya Moa out. Also Valente out, and Donovan Carter back in. 70-64, Illinois Tech. Second free throw on the way from Duperic. He misses the second, and Aguadi pulls down the rebound. 6-point lead for Illinois Tech with 2:09 remaining. This will be a big win for the Hawks. They're 0-2 in conference play. But still plenty of time for the Raiders to carve into the Hawks' lead here. Double team right now, but they're going to get a foul. I believe that's going to go on Cummings. We'll wait. Yeah, that's on Chase Cummings. And that'll be team foul number 9, 3rd on Cummings. To the line for the single bonus, the 1-1 is Dario Biaggi. Biaggi converts the first. Hawks up now by 7. 71-64. That's 8 points for Biaggi. Palapa will check back in for the shooter. Misses the second. Rebound pulled down by Gendusa. Gendusa with the three. Good. Joey Gendusa with the three and a timeout. Timeout called by head coach Kevin Hurd. And the Raiders, it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. That pulls the Raiders within 4, 71-67. A minute 46 on the clock. MSOE has one timeout remaining. Illinois Tech with 2. Hawks with a 4-point lead. This is a huge possession for the Scarlet Hawks. It's not a must that they have to convert, but it will sure help the cause. You don't want to give the Raiders any life here. They're within 2 possessions. Assistant coach Ebenezer Nunu telling him to use some clock and be patient with the clock sitting at 1:46. Palapa directing traffic. He's going to bring that ball up court. He's being pressured by Dupiric. Over the timeline. Palapa gets it. Slows it down. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Now Palapa over to Biaggi on the top of the arc. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Iguati. Iguati for Palapa. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Iguati leaves it for Carter. Long range three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Dupiric. Well, they used the full shot clock, but they weren't able to convert. They just weren't able to get a good look. That was a long arcing three for Garrison Carter. Driving the lane, Donovan Carter, and he draws the foul on Josh Iguati. For Iguati, that's going to be his 4th. It'll be a shooting foul. Donovan Carter to the line to cut the MSOE deficit in half. They trail by 4.
James, come here. Hurry. Hey, no, listen, we're straight to Philly low.
Carter with the first. He connects. 71-68. That's 13 for Carter, Donovan Carter. Second shot on the way is good. Biaggi to Iguati. Now Palapa. Over the timeline is Palapa. He's double teamed. And we're going to get a push. Push on CJ Valenti. And that'll send Palapa to the line with the Hawks up by 2. That's the second foul on. Oh, they gave that foul to Dupiric. And it's a double bonus shot for Palapa. First one on the way, no good. .51 seconds on the game clock. Palapa looking to make the second here to at least make it a 3-point lead. Second shot on the way, good. 72-69, 3-point lead for Illinois Tech. Nominal pressure being applied by the Hawks as Dupiric gets it quickly over the timeline. Inside the paint, step back, Dupiric, he nails it. That was a quick bucket for MSOE. And now Biaggi will bring it up the court. 72-71, Illinois Tech. Palapa with 20 seconds on the clock. Now Biaggi. 16 seconds. Up high to Iguati. Iguati moving into the lane. Throws it up off the iron, no good, but he draws the foul. And the foul is going to be on CJ Valenti. It'll be 2 for Iguati as he got hit in the face there going up for the shot. Hawks are up by 1. I think his contact might have been knocked loose. His contact's found loose. Now he's going to So we're just going to have a stoppage of play here as Aguadi's got to put that contact in as he's due to shoot the free throws. Hawks up by 1, 72-71. Aguadi getting the contact put in, get some help over by the trainer. He's got the contact back in. I thought Josh could have bent over at least to help out Mika there, but he didn't really do that, but he got the contact in nonetheless, so all's good. Aguadi will go to the line. He'll have 2 shots. First one on the way from 11 and white, misses. Second shot from Aguadi, no good. Rebound. DePerick pulls it down. A 1-point game, MSOE ball. Shot clock is off, 16 seconds. DePerick trying to get into the lane, kicks it out to Valente. Now Donovan Carter drives the lane, rolls it in and out, pulled down by Aguadi. Here's Owen Walsh, 2 seconds, 1, he's fouled. The Hawks with 0.8 seconds remaining. And the foul on Valente. Donovan Carter goes up for the bucket. It rims in and out. Aguadi gets the rebound. Walsh runs it up court, and he gets fouled from behind by Valente. 0.8 seconds on the clock. Hawks up by 1, and Walsh to shoot 2.
Do they have any more timeouts?
First one by Walsh, no good. So we got a timeout called by MSOE. That's their final timeout. They're drawing up the play in the event of the rebound, but it's going to be miraculous. That ball has to be pulled down. I don't think he can get a shot off here in 0.8 seconds. I just think that's a near impossibility. But you never know, and it depends on when that clock starts. Owen Walsh will have the second shot. Let's say, so even if he makes the shot, that only gives the Hawks a 2-point lead. And whatever shot MSOE is going to get off here will be of the 3-point variety. And they put 0.9 seconds on the clock, so we're almost at a full second. Some drama here in the Keating Center. Hawks looking for their second win of the season and first in conference to go to 1-2. For MSOE, if they lose, they'll fall to 1-2 in NAC play and 5-3 overall. Walsh with the second of his 2 free throws. He'll just float it up there. Off the iron, no good. I'm going to say timeout. This is an official's timeout. They're going to talk it over in terms of the time on the clock. As soon as that ball hit the rim, though, the clock started as it should have. And huh?
It was the clock from the timeout that went off.
So we'll see now. Officials still talking it over by the bucket. Check things out for Owen Walsh. That may be a career high for Walsh, 8 points. The officials still talking it over. So we'll take a look at Owen Walsh here. His season high was 3 points, so he's already beat that with 8. We'll take a look at things from last season, 23-24. Oh, he had 9 points in 23-24. So 9 points was his career high against DePaul on December of 23 at DePaul. 9 points in 12 minutes in that game, so he's one under his career high. Still waiting for clarity on the time remaining. They came over to the table to talk to the scorer's table, and then they went back out to center court to have more of a conversation. So we're still trying to figure out what's left on the clock. But as it is, 72-71, Illinois Tech with the lead with 1 second or less remaining. There's 0.9 on the clock when the second free throw was missed by Walsh. Well, kind of a, all right, we're going to see. Officials talking it over with each head coach. Still having conversations. I think the MSOE side looks a little bit more concerned about whatever's going to be relayed over there. And they're still having a conversation with head coach Kevin Hurd. So they're putting a 9/10 of a second back on the clock. Which was the time that was on the clock at the time. The second free throw by Walsh was missed. And then they were saying there was a timeout called at that point at the miss, so the same amount of time is left on the clock. But it's an Illinois Tech inbound, so I must have missed that. As Illinois Tech got the ball on the inbound. And we get a foul. So no time. Well, they're going to put 0.5 on the clock. Oh, they're putting 0.9 back on. They're going to be foul. Aguadi fouled. Will go to the line. Misses the first. Misses the second. And Anaya Moa tried to shovel that one over, but unable to make it the distance. And the Scarlet Hawks hang on for the 72-71 victory over the MSOE Raiders. The Scarlet Hawks pick up their first conference win of the season. They improved their conference record to 1-2 and 2-6 on the season. For the Raiders, they fall to 5-3 overall, 1-2 in conference play. So a gutsy effort by the Scarlet Hawks, and they win the game 72-71 is your final score. So that'll do it. Doubleheader action here at Keating Center. Women fall to MSOE in the first game, and the men defeat MSOE, or the women fell to Concordia, Wisconsin in the first game, and the men beat MSOE in the nightcap 72-71. This is Eric Willowite saying so long from the Keating Center. We'll see you back here on Thursday night, women's basketball, as they take on Maranatha Baptist. Game time for that one, I believe, is 6 o'clock. I'll double check that. We'll get that updated here. No, 7 o'clock tip against Maranatha Baptist right here at the Keating Center on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. So long, everybody.